Hey guys, it's John. I went to PAX South in San Antonio at the end of January, and it was a great experience, so I thought I would make a video all about it. I had a lot of fun. I got to meet a lot of my fellow content creator friends online, many of which you probably know if you've seen any of the collab videos. We got to hang out. Here's a couple quick pictures. We did an escape room together in downtown San Antonio. It was just a lot of fun, a lot of social time that I really enjoyed, but in this video I'm mostly going to be talking about the games I checked out at the convention. So the first thing that I did when I got there was check out the Nintendo Switch. Unfortunately, I have no footage of that because I'm an idiot. I didn't get to play Zelda Breath of the Wild or Splatoon 2. Those were the two premier titles that they had available there, but I did get to play Mario Kart 8 and at least handle the console. I can tell you the Switch feels like a thinner, lighter Wii U gamepad. I don't have a super insightful opinion about the Switch. My main takeaway is that it works just fine. It's functional, you know? It wasn't revolutionary just from me holding it. I didn't get to really walk around with it or anything because they had them chained to the station, so I didn't get to experience the portability of the Switch, which is the main advantage of the system, and I was playing an older game on it, so make of it what you will, but I thought the Switch was alright, and if I'm not mistaken, it comes out tomorrow. Next, after I checked out the Switch, I wanted to check out the indie games. So first up, What Remains of Edith Finch. This is a game I've actually been looking forward to for quite some time. It's a story-driven game, very similar to if Gone Home had a baby with The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. In the game, you play as Edith Finch. You're visiting your old home and piecing together events there. You get to play as each member of the Finch family tree. In the one I played, I was Edith's little sister who could transform into different animals, a cat, a bird, and eventually a monster with a tentacle. It was cool. The game looks great. It handles well. It's not just walking though, because when you experience a story of the Finch family, you get to go into this sort of dream-like world where you get to experience some additional gameplay. So it seems like there's going to be a lot of variety in the game. Like I said, it's very similar in themes to Gone Home. And I think the gameplay is pretty similar to The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. There are different events you can trigger, and basically you're just trying to get to the bottom of what happened at your family home. It's very cool. I think it's coming out for PlayStation 4 and PC sometime soon. There's no official release date yet. I really enjoyed what I played of it. It's being published by Annapurna Interactive, and also at their booth they had this incredible puzzle game called Gorgoa. Gorgoa is a story told through pictures. In the game, you use 4 story panels that you can move around the screen to overlap, merge, and interact in different ways to solve puzzles and progress the narrative. It's got wonderful artwork and some really clever puzzles. I really can't wait to play it when it comes out. It was probably the best that I played on the show floor. I'm gonna show some footage from it right here. Hopefully this will kind of show you what I mean, because it's a little hard to describe, but the 4 panels that you use can interact in a lot of different ways, and they didn't interact in the same way twice from the 20 minutes or so that I played. They had the full game available on the floor, so I just had to stop at one point. There was no end to the demo, but this is definitely a game to look out for in the future. Again, I don't have a release date, but if you're into puzzle games like this, this was really cool. I also have to mention that there's no text. So it's got kind of a universal language. Doesn't matter where you're from or what language you speak, you can definitely play this game, which I think is definitely a cool element. I also played Warlock Tower, which is a Game Boy styled puzzle game in which 1 tile traveled equals 1 life lost. You can play this on your own or with Twitch chat proposing puzzle solutions, which I actually did a couple Saturdays in a row for some charity streams that I did. It was really fun. It's not perfect implementation. The game froze on me a couple times, but I think it's a cool game, and if you'd like to see how it works, I do have links to the Twitch archive where I have the chat up in the video, and you can see solutions that people propose. It's a really cool idea, and I think that it works on its own and with Twitch, so even if you're not a streamer or anything, I think it's a nice puzzle game for you to play on your own. There were plenty of other indie games there, too many to cover in this video. I played this one called Lightfall, which was very similar to Limbo, but with an added box element that kind of changed things up. There was this one called Embers of Miram, featuring a badass dragon. There's just so many cool games towards the back of the convention. I wish I had time to play them all. Maybe I'll see some of them again at PAX East in March, which is it's coming up next week. I guess I was really late on this video, but I had to get it out there, let you guys know what games I checked out. I really can't talk up Gorgoa enough if you're into puzzle games. If you're not, maybe it's not up your alley, but that's definitely one to look out for. And What Remains of Edith Finch was probably the closest I could find to a horror game there. There was also a Resident Evil 7 booth, the same one that I saw at, let's see, PAX West last year, but you know, at this point, Resident Evil 7 had already come out, and I had already played through the majority of the game when I got there, so I didn't check that out. I think they just had VR demos inside. There were some other games there, like Hello Neighbor from Tiny Build was there, but I mean, I've played enough of that, I think, for the channel. I didn't want to check that out either. There were a lot of games that were already released towards the main part of the floor, but really, if you go to one of these conventions and you want to play stuff that you've never played before, you should definitely go towards the back of the convention near the black curtains, because that's where you're going to find a lot of the hidden gems. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was kind of short and it's not a Let's Play, which is what I generally post, but I'll get back to those later today, actually. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Think critically.